Hello, hello, hello. Was about to say it's Wednesday, but it's not. It's Monday. And we have some troubles apparently with the journey maps. Luckily, I know which way I'm going, and not that we care which way we're going, but that way we've seen everything. So we are basically looking for 3 queens, 4 Urgast, and 3 Hydras. And yeah, this might be a hole up. Is it venison? It's used for cooked venison steak, used in a couple of things. Let me grab one more of these. Yes, it is venison. One more deer. Hello, Bambi. Hiya. Okay, cool. Okay, we got a big forest. What's this? Magical forest, or is this? I need to check. Enchanted forest, yes. Is this the sheep? This is the sheep. Okay, where is this dude? Then it's like, how do I get my reward? Oh, we're missing one. Got it, crumble horn. And we got ourselves a bundle. Cool. Got it. Ditch that, we'll keep this. The rest we'll just put away, put that away, put that away. This is mine. We'll keep that. Block of coal, sure. Cool. And I said forest to the north. That's what I was saying. Relax, bro. Breathe. Me. Wrong place. I don't need any more. Okay, So what else do we have around here? Meow. We can continue westwards just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit more. We don't need that. We have finished all the quests in this thingamadoohick. We just want the Eurogust and the stuff. That's the one we just checked. That's our castle. Can I RTP in here? I can. Does not really matter where we wind up. And we'll continue west. Might as well be a good and as good a place as any. Wait, that's a swamp dirt. That's usually close to a fire swamp. Is that what we usually call it? I think that's what we usually call it. Burp. Burp, 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 burp. Aha! I knowed it. We're missing 3 hydras also. We should find his den right about here. Can you see him? He's right there. Oh, that's a big hit. Stand still, please. Thank you. A kill. So in that case, I guess we'll continue this way then. Or do we fly circles to increase our range? Yeah. Oh, I just saw dark green. Just in case. I'll snag some extra mycelium. We have the location of a mushroom island, but you know how it is. And I saw snow. Lucky. because we are missing 3 queens also. Put my phone somewhere. Don't know where it is. Really don't care. Hiya! Snydrottningen. We bounce. We'll just go random directions. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna relax. I was about to press M for the map, but this loading stuff needs to be sorted. So, Lich, Fang, over yonder, lots of wolfies. Or maybe we could B. Oh, why? So we're gonna need a regular compass. Then we're gonna make that into a nature's compass. Right click that and let's just do fire swamp. 1,000 blocks, so we'll just follow that. Well, we'll take this first. I just saw this one load. So that's good timing. Straight ahead. Then we can go back to this. because this is a Twilight swamp again, and close to this we find a fiery swamp. So there is some kind of logic to this stuff, apparently. Or, well, it's an algorithm for shows. Let's wait for stuff to load again. Let it load again. Orpy derpy road again. Oh no, he has 4 heads. I we should have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 6. Kill 2 heads. Cool. Father Franklin. Fire barbute of the Mage Hunter. Very sexy, and a fiery sword. So he says 900 blocks that way for Dark Forest. Okay, so we'll follow that, because we haven't been that way. We did have a snowy thing, that's pretty close. Twilight Glacier, okay, that's what it's called. Alright, we got 3 peeps in here. That's something. Some reason it's running my quality as shits. Let's look for that brown color. And you'll find the August. 3 of those remaining. Yes, madam. still and die? So noisy. And then we'll follow this. So we'll just have to see how long we can endure this strumming business today. Not feeling too hot right now. It's been a terrible day. Or it started good, or okay, but it became terrible. Terrible, as they say in France. Sucks the extra fishy. You bet your ass you're always fishy, boy. What? $1,000. Why didn't I think of this sooner? This was very smart, Calisto. Very clever indeed. I will just wind up looking at shorts and reels. So tired. What's the time? Okay. At least I have time. Lots and lots of time. So that's something. Not sure why I have an item frame. Don't want, don't need. Okay, so fly inwards a little bit, and we'll just let things load. And this is some sus stuff. Okay, let's whack this fool. Well, wait a bit for the load. We gotta investigate that. That's some suspicious stuff right there. Hydra! This one is apparently immune to my sword. Your gas is not. So where was it? There it is. Nothing. Okay, that's disappointing. So those are finished. So he wants us 700 blocks that way. That works. Spooky forest. What is this shit? It's just a gimmicky. Spotted this color on the minimap. So 2 of these guys. $6.40. Cool. And we're missing one of those, right? Yes. In the bee's knees now. Where are all my stats? There we go. 3 peeps and 1 like. Thank you. Kind sirs or madams. Oh no. You're gonna point the wrong way because you're gonna point to the one which we from whence we came. Yes, we miss 1 euro. You 1 euro guest. That's what we want. A Juan. A tiny Juan. Get it. $1,200 blocks, but that's fine. And on the way, no, that's just the snow. Sky giant thingies. Get rid of my watch for a bit. Well. How is this even possible? Well, still one? I was robbed. God damn it. You do that sometimes. When one of the effects of the sword does the kill instead of like the damage, you can do that. That sucked. That means I'm gonna still need to have this. Okay, that's the biggest amount of water I've ever seen in the Twilight. Oh my god. We need to keep this so it's always points behind us. There we got a new bearing, so that's a thing we want. Have to close the window a little squish. It's most definitely becoming colder outside. Winter is coming. Alright. Whoop. All aboard! Using the axe should be safe. Got it. Not to mention, way faster than the sword. Vanished. Like Dr. Strange. Strangle. Now. They don't grow fast. Oh, buttered toast, vanilla ice cream. Hello. Okay. So these can be placed down. So these are basically player heads, I would guess. But also from the Twilight forest we had mace stove. Cook Twilight meat is faster. Don't know, don't care. We had trophy pedestal. Okay, can't be crafted. Should we grab a few? I think I have one. Yes. Let's just go back and we'll just fall down and we'll go basically straight out of this. Here we have should be 4 in each forest. And using the heads puts them in here, okay. That's a big spider. Unfortunately for him, ain't nobody get time for that fool. Found it. I found something. Here we are. Crashing with the trees, that's my speciality. King spider, really? Alright, I suppose. Up. So many heads do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all? So we have the Lich head, we have the Naga, we have the Lich, we have the Hydra, we have the Urgast, and we have the Snow Queen. So we need 5. We have 5. We'll grab straight this way. We'll grab the next 4 just so we have extras. Nope, no recipe for it. Wait. Oh, we can make more scales. We don't need more scales. Okay, straight into one, that's nice. Saw something. What the heck? It's actually covered. That's new. Yep. And here there should be one more, shouldn't it? No, this is 4. I said 5, we have 4, we have. So then we go to the BS. The BS, please. Okay, so we can kind of make them regular trophies in here instead of. Oh, forgot about this dude and that dude. Okay, so we have the Naga head, we'll have the Lich King boy, we have the mushroom, we have the Hydra, and then we have the Night Phantom, the Urghast is where they are here, and we also forgot about this, the Yeti, and then we have the Snow Queen, and then we have the Ram. This is 9. Oh, that's the exact amount where we have. Okay. Cool. Sorted. Did we make any more seeds last time? No, we did not. So this is food. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is also mine. Trash and mine. And stuff and things. Right. Oop. Everything running smoothly? Yes. Last time, that would be yesterday, we did a little bit of this thing. Now I have not been online, so that doesn't help either, that you forget to start it. You are empty. Then we can remove these. Let's see, put that away, put these away, but put those away. Yeah, iron and gold is like the thing, rather gold is the thing holding us back. But that's okay. We have 282,000. And we have 8 loot fabricators running this thing. You're actually chugging out all the power. And okay. So they barely managed. Okay, we just leave that be. That's gonna run. We still have a ton of time left in our bottle. Is good. Oh, that's what it is. Dear data model. For now, we'll just put everything in there. Input 1.1 million, output 4,000 pellets. So much to do, so much time to do it in. Fissile fuel is still in the increase. This is all good. That means that our thing over here is running still blue and it's running at 5. Cool. So that's the question. What's next? Well, let's do the simple things. We never got around to fixing cows. Do we need cows? Penguins, armored giant, pandas, bees, more bees, duck, and 2 cows. So should we then just have 2 cows in here with the piggos? Yeah, sure. Oh, he's eating. That's a more reasonable amount of pigs, I think. Much better. We have our sheeps. We have 3 cows. We have a bunch of rabbits in here, though. Thinning the herd just a little bit. We also have bracks. And some bone meal. We're not gonna do too much. We're just gonna put down a few here and there. Just need to break up things a little bit, and it's so little. It takes so little. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cooler than cool. We should have some here also, but that's gonna have to wait. We don't like these. You see, are they popping back, or have I just been slacking in removing these? Oh, we have fish in our pond. Yes, fish, right? Bayad. Yes, we do have fishes. Very nice. Burp. All right. to ethanol. That's what this one makes. We have a ton of that. Cool. So then we need basically another refinery. So that's just ethanol and a silver plate. Okay. Ethanol and a silver plate. In another refinery. Guess we could make this pipe also come up over here. You can have a refinery. This is using another refinery with creosote to make the phenolic resins, which is the thing, which should be the thing we need. That needs to be put into a bottling machine. Yeah, 11,000. We have all the corn in the world. We need some stuff. So 2 light engineering. We have engineering, 16 sheet metal, redstone engineering block, 8 steel scaffolding, and 5 fluid pipes. According to the book, is like that. To form the structure, right-click the heavy engineering block in the middle layer. So that's gonna be Yes. So this is the output. Well, in that case, I guess we want it the other way. Yes. So that's going to be the output. You're supposed to be stripped. Two of that, we should have two of this, and we should have two of that, and we should go back to at immersive engineering, and we'll need the relay and the connector. So the connector goes here, and we'll have three of spruce. We need two. Click and click. Perfect. And the click and the click. And you are making acetal dehydrate hide something. Lovely. And we still have a shit amount of power over here. So what would actually be useful it's called, let's use one of these, because why not? Not sure if it works or not, but if I am to put this here and I then put that thing there, we have these and that and this, and let's get, is this gonna work? Have these. So I will put a point here, connect those two, let me break that, relay, to that, this to that, this to that. This should get power. Input 289, 290. Yes, ever so slowly it gets power. And that's from both of these two. So we'll then put another plug there. And we'll come here and we'll say that that is output. And I will connect this to that. That should basically drain everything, whatever. Unless this one is full already. No, it's not. But when that becomes full, that will fill up, that'll be full. And then it just depends on the amount of how much this is running. Why is this not running any of these guys? Can you not use tomato crops? For now, we'll just put all of that in here. So pumpkin works. Good. I've just been putting in any kind of seed, so apparently this thing has stopped. Okay, let's check onion seeds next. Just wait till these are finished. Is it an idea to just, no, it doesn't have power for it, so there's no point. So if you want to create more power for this, you have to do it on this side. Or we'll just sneak in a plug here to add help to give this power, and it'll give the illusion that this creates power. But okay, so that's finished. Do you take these? You do not. So onion seeds, no. Sweet potato, probably not. No. Cucumber, no. Limoncello of the papera. No. Cabbage. Probably not. No. It might just be the vanilla seeds. You should take these though. They are immersive engineering. So yeah, okay, it takes those. Okay, so seed. We'll take these. We'll take the melon. We'll take the wheat probably and the pumpkin. That's about it. Okay, that should keep him going. Biodiesel. I don't need all that then. Kinda need that one though. That'll be fine. These are fine. That's fine. This has gotten a couple, but we don't craft it fast enough. But they are the seeds we are looking for. Other than that, it's basically beetroot seeds. This is still running nicely. 78,000. Are you at maximum capacity? You are. Okay, I know what to do. Give me at funk. Give me one more of these bad boys. And I can make seeds out of this. What can we do with a regular melon? I can crush it. I can sawmill it for that. Let's do that. Precision sawmill this. We'll call it $400 at the time. No. 1 equals 9. think that should be correct. That's just over here. It's done. Cool. And in here though we'll say one of these equals that. So let me say I want 3,000 seeds. Then I don't have to make those manually. Okay, that's a lot of seeds. That should keep this one occupied for quite a while. Now this one is full. Noise. Basic solar panel. No dialect cases. Okay, so no crafting CPUs available. We'll do 10 at a time, that's fine. Okay, well that pops, we know we need coke dust. Railcraft Reborn also work. But it's a multi-block. So it's either create wheels and that needs to be cold coke. Well, it's probably also another heavy machinery, the crusher. So 10 light engineering blocks. Wee. Redstone engineering. those steel scaffolding. 10 of that, and steel fence. 8. Cool. All right. So that could basically fit up here actually. So it's 5. Does that look correct? Yes. Next layer. Yes. Will you stand here for a little bit? Glyph of something something. so this, okay, this can be planted. So let's add that. No. Press U on that. In a industrial squeezer we get hop granite dust. Alright. We have a squeezer. It's not fast, that's for sure, but it is cool. It is very cool. I like this stuff. Still the same 3 people in here. Yeah, this does not have. Okay, while we hang here, let's read this. Effective way of increasing the yield for each ore creates 2 dust, which you can then smelt. This industrial size crusher is a quick way of doing so. The machine's processing speed depends on the power supplied. Applying redstone signal to the controller front will halt the crusher's process. Okay, this behavior can be inverted by using the engineer's screwdriver. Form a right-clicking center block, yada yada. The front is the wide side of the structure which has the light engineer's block at the bottom. It's not only used for crushing ores. Every living being to fall into the machine will take grave damage, and the crusher will output the relevant drops. So it can also be basically used like a mob crusher. Otherwise cannot be processed, will be destroyed. Alright. Can I then put that in there instead of that? Eight for 1. Okay, so it just takes a time, I would reckon. Let that work. Are you full yet? You are full. You are full. You should be increasing. There we go. And to make the seed, we only need 4. Perfect. Because we don't use this for anything else. We can combine it in a furnace with iron to make steel and get slag as a byproduct. Never gonna have to do that. these are the only two machines that should be using power right now. CPU is finished. So when we get the diesel generator, where are we gonna have that? Because that kind of needs to be on this side of that. Or does that not matter? Well, yeah, no, yes, no, yes. We need to connect it to this somehow. $300,000? Okay, I think these dudes have lost it. Just want to get the levels out of the furnace. Okay, Calisto, can you use your brain, please? Everything should be fine, but let's just have a check. Okay, this is the top floor. Only to be stored as an ingot. Cool. And there I go. Got it. And then we need HV accumulator. That needs a bucket of redstone acid. Okay, that's a recipe. We can do that. This and that. Red acid. So that should be easy enough. HVAC. This is aluminum plates, steel ingots, treated wooden planks. Cool. Perfect. let's just try and make 3 smooth. Okay, we have 14 buckets of this. Let's get rid of all the buckets. Let's get rid of that. Let's make 3 more. Okay, he makes that easy. Cool. Should I hold this? I did hold this, didn't I? I did. Holy crap! Next thing we need is the phonic resin thingy. So this, yes, needs another refinery along with creosote oil. And we can output from the back. Okay, so we are kind of running out of space here. $1,351 buckets. Yes, oh yes. That's these bad boys. You are running, right? Yes, you are. Does that do much? No. Probably because it's a multi-block, so that's just gonna run like forever. Now this holds 1,500 buckets. So what we could do yes, what could we do? Well, we could do many things. We could pump this and just have another refinery down here, but that's gonna be way close to the road. Although the path gotta come this way, but it's gonna be very close still. Et voila! Oh, you don't see the hand gestures. But we have this thing going for funsies. That should net us another 500,000. So that's 1 million FE per tick. Back to the planning. So what I'm considering here is maybe we should have to move upwards to around here. something. Yeah, it's not the worst. We're gonna have to fix that wall, of course, just as I did on the castle. It's broken up quite a bit. Not everything as much as everything else, but it helps. Oh yeah, these are my lanterns, they just didn't show. So then we could pump out here, and we can just go basically go direct. So back to immersive. That's the crusher. We said refinery. I don't remember this from time to time, but okay, so the heavy machine block is the front. So we're gonna need 2 light ones, we're gonna need 2 heavy ones. Okay, that's some serious crafting. Alright, 2 of those. 2 light, 2 heavy, 16 sheet metal, a redstone engineering block, 8 steel scaffolding, and 5 fluid pipes. So if this is the center point, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you said the heavy was the front, so we put these 2 here, and we'll kind of make this our front. That should be there. And then we have these 2. And hammer. Perfect. Then we're going to need a shovel arena. So if I come out here and dig down 1, 2 apparently. That was easy. Boom, you're filling up with and he's gonna start cooking again. And this bad boy gonna need a plug. relay. I'm starting to like immersive engineering quite a bit. Is that gonna work? No. It's obstructed because it's too steep. But can I do that? That looks like ass though. Oh wait. Give me. Okay, so give me 2 more of these. That means 3, I think. We'll just do that. Problem solved. With creosote to make that. So we just need to get creosote into there. Okay, how does this look from a distance? This looks so cool. Give me one more windmill. Do I have? No. Give me one. Let's see if we could possibly I would kind of. I was thinking maybe we could have something pop out of the back of this, but it's going to be slightly wrong angle and things. We cannot build the same tower like that, I think. That might be too much. Or would it? I might have to do some huge terraforming here. Well, think about it. Boy. So I'll need 4 of these. I think it's 35 of these. this is gonna be like basically like a test. Cool. And if I then grab some more of these, that doesn't work. Or it doesn't look as nice anyway. So screw that. This is immersive, let's not forget. We need a red stone block there. Do we have more fluid pipes? At immersive, thank you. Yes, it's just gonna have to be that. Give me 2 ender tanks. Or is it? No. At I will figure things out. But we would like to have this thing as an input let's just try 2 other tanks. Just put one here for now. So I will go down here. And we'll just put one here. We'll say export. Give me one of these. Give me one acceleration card. So I will put that thing there. I will come here. And I will say extract the creosote oil. Or export. No. Oh yes. Creosote oil. Do you work by gravity? No. Okay. What if I put this here and then tells this to extract? Okay, that works. So I will put you here. I will put you on top. You will be set to extract. You will talk to that. So that works. Cool. It just looks like it's being pumped up from somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. Just gonna fill this with creosote. Which is nice. And that's gonna then put that creosote into here. And we have our phenolic resin. And I'm loving this. No, McDonald's sucks. Yeah, it's lovely. Cool. From long distance we can still see some brown, but what the hell. 90% of the time we're never gonna know. So our stuff is coming in. Sweet. Very, very fine. Okay, so that means we can redo that thing. Fine. Sure. He's fine. Cool. So we're gonna need a bottling machine. Okay. What kind of machine is the bottling machine? Okay, so we need to get rid of that, the rest might be useful, not you, and not you. So 2 iron sheet metal, easy. Redstone engineering, we should have plenty. Light engineering times 2. Steel scaffolding times 3. 3 conveyor belts. 1x fluid pump. Cool. Under pressure. So, oopsie. That's gonna get pumped out of this bad boy. We take the pipe runs out the back from here. We just dump that into the ground and we bring it out somewhere. So this is a rather small machine. Okay, let's just build it once to see what it looks like. This isn't steel scaffolding. This is steel scaffolding, so that's gonna be like a pattern like that. I guess it's gonna be these two. Add a redstone there, a light block there. Yep. Another light block there. We're gonna have these here pumpy thing right there. And we're gonna have these conveyor belts going like this. And then we right click that thing. No? Structures created as shown above, but can be mirrored. To form it, right-click the central conveyor with an engineer's hammer. Got it. So, power, input, any which way. So this could be mirrored, he said. So you could just run the conveyors the other way. Okay, let's try that again. So if we then have these two, that's gonna be there, these two like that. I can rotate this. Don't know if it matters. Let's say we have that. Oof. So we have a full reservoir of phenolic resin. Very good. And we're gonna need to add this tap to here. Walls. So this bad boy has power also now. Yes, X. Ay, 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 ay. Cool. So then we need it's gonna need a metal press mold plate, so 3 steel plates and an engineer's wire cutter. I think we can steal that. That needs to be in one of these guys. So if you do this, it's gonna stop, fill it, and it's gonna fall off in 2 pieces. Cool. Give me a couple of extra of these. Just gotta see how this behaves. Okay, so it catches it, just barely. So what we could have then is a if I have an ender chest parked let's just put it here. And we should have an advanced item collector. If I put that there and whitelist this, that should be fine. Conveyors. How do I make these go uphill or downhill? Maybe it says check the book, Calisto. Because why not? Tools. Jerry can, railgun, revolver. No. Alloys, not really. Workbench and furnaces. Construction. Tank silo. No. So these can store power, okay. Nice to know. Breaker, transformer, no. No. Okay, conveyor belts. Easy way to transporting all sorts of stuff. Sneak plus right click. Aha. There are no conveyor belts that makes a nice turn. You have a splitter, vertical to carry things up and down. Okay, let's just check. Extracting, that's fine. Okay, so this will be that. You should go up. You should go like that, and we will have this. Okay, so now if we drop this bad boy here, let's keep an eye on it. Moves around and around, and up, and it stoops, and it continues, and it kind of separates. Duraplast not being sucked up. Whitelist. Why is that not being picked up? There it goes. I think. No, he does not. Okay then, how about about now? Okay, let me just try and put these down. Why do we not disappear? The hell? But if it's here, it's an entity kind of deal and does not get picked up. Weird. How the heck did I do this the last time then? Not at lighting. Let's try this then. Or let's get back to immersive and the conveyors. Extraction conveyor belt. I think just 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So if I put this here, I want to try something. Well, we'll put it here. Right? So this will come like that. That. It's inserted. Cool. That's what I wanted to see. Then we come here, remove that. Conveyor, want the extracting conveyor belt. It's quite a recipe. Strip curtain. Got it. So if I take one of these, put that there. Okay. Okay, so back to the book. Did it say anything about okay, so we cannot Ferris coins, fine. Redstone convertible can be disabled. The panel on the side allows the player attaching a lever, but the rest of the thing will be imperfect. The rest of the sneak to move the pan to the side. Fine. That's a dropping conveyor. Okay, so let's try and be finicky about it. If I do belt there, and I put a hopper there, and I'll need 2 of these, and I'm going to need 1 of these, and you will be set to extract. You will have this, and that will be whitelisted, and that goes like so. So now if I then put not you remove. So let's try this. If I put this on, let's finish this actually. Conveyors, please. Like that. So if I put this thing on the belt here, should fill, should split, go into there. Both items should go into this, but this one should pop right out. And that should stay. Now then, this will run forever, which we basically don't need. So let's get a... Let's just try a lever for now. If I flick that, what happens? You'll just stay, right? Yes. You'll stay there until flicked. Sweet. Okay, flick that. Do this to fill up. Achtel died. That's coming direct from this. You are full. Shovel. On, off when powered. So cheap, but okay, let's have this one running. A better thing would be to do, let's get rid of that. Come in here and get rid of that. Ignored. Let's fill this again. So it would be better to put something here. if I remove that, you will stop extracting. Just gonna let it run for a little bit. The amount of creosote it uses is probably not very much. Creosote is slowly going down. Cool. No, wait a minute. No. I would like it to be kind of the input that I turn off, not the extraction point from the thing. So let's grab that. Let's put that back. Let's cover it up. Let's get some links. We'll have 2. And we'll make when powered. That'll be fine. So this should slowly start to go down. So if I then were to have this, well, since I am down here, I might as well. Make it so that we can't see anything. We don't need a lot of space for this, I guess. So if I were to have that there, I would put this here. Shift or click, it's a receiver. So put that away, put that away. Let's use an immersive block. Let's just use this one. I only need one. We'll give it that. And if we then here on top have let's use some andesite just for the heck of it. Not sure how much I'll need, but let's just grab that for starters. This is ugly as hell. Okay, then let's just try something like that for now. I take this, I can place that there, yes. I will give you these two, and I'll put that on here. So right now we're down to 500. I flick this, it's just gonna fill up. Cool. We'll just leave this open until we figure out the whole thing. Okay, how many do we have? We have 47. To the base. And this is used to make what? A revolver speed loader. Is that it? So the rail gun, let's just add that to the recipe. Okay, let's see. So we need electrum coil block. Let's add that. Let's just put that away. We'll put all this away for now. That is fine. And we're gonna then need MV wire. We have that. Okay, cool. Nothing's better than that. Boy. And we're gonna need a wooden grip. So if only we can come to it. That's a wooden grip. That's a copper nugget. We have nuggets. Nuggets of the copper. Cool. And then we're gonna need this thing. Aha. That's what we need it for. All right. Let's add that. Remove that. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna need to store this. So for now, we'll give it a slot. We don't really care. And I'm gonna need a minute, and I'll be RBs. All right. That was a tips and trick in the book for us people who like big stereos and surround stuff and loud music from a colleague who previously was my boss. Well, he gave me a tip on how to see if I can't get some more oomph out of my stereo. So that's nice. That's something to do in the Christmas maybe. Right, so slowly running down. You are doing a thing. You are you keeping up? Yes, looks like it. Looks like it is. There are some good tips. Alright, we'll let that run for a bit. And while we wait for that, we're gonna need to make aluminium wire. That's gonna need to be done like that. And we're gonna just go downwards from there. So this that's sorted. We have that sorted, and we need a vacuum tube. Holy crap, that's another thing. That's going to require a nickel plate. Again, that's going to be like that. And you're going to need a copper wire. It's going to be like that. We have that, so we don't care. All right. Okay, so if we do, let's say we take 2 stacks of glass. We'll make some of that. Take 2 stacks of these bad boys. And he did say redstone times doth. And then it's the nick plate. Same, 2 stacks. Now this stuff needs to be made in here. Cool. Okay, that was almost too easy. Cool. Oh yeah, we're gonna need this way, so that takes 2. Vacuum. So that means we can make 300 of these, and that's probably gonna be enough. So alu wire should be 300. Half the amount of these bad boys. Cool. A stack. Cool. So we're basically then just waiting for this stuff. So if we do steel plate, if I take these, that's 6, and I get the wire cutter thing, this bad boy. Is that in here? I can make 2 more of these. Toss that up. Doesn't really matter, but just toss these in here. They should pass straight through. And we have tripled the speed of stuff and things. That's gonna impact all of this stuff, of course, but it doesn't matter. We'll already let it run for a while. Time 3. 3 might be a good number. Because I'm losing my shits. What can we do with a brick block? Brick counter, cool. Brick chain. Mixed bricks. Give me some of that. That absolutely works, my dudes. Yeah, that adds just a little tad. And let's see if we can do 4 more, just like somewhere up here. And the result is 10,000 times better. Yes. We're gonna keep looking. What else can we do? Caliduct. Stove. Oh, cool. Bricks corner trim. Box shape. Weird. Oh, we have mossy bricks also? Well, yeah. I could use a couple of mossy bricks. That's a bit much in it. But like here on the down low, that works. These were not the prettiest. But we can hide them a little bit behind grassy stuff. Just to add a squish or whatever. Ditch the rest. Chimney flue, alright. There's a lot of stuff here. Fence gates. Firebox. Damn. There's a lot of stuff, yo. What if we cut it? Brick running bond. Can make them a core stuff, of course. As the mixed bricks, we just did those. Windmill weave. Clinker bricks. Cracked and cracked, alright. This seems to be keeping up. You're running. At one point, these are going to get filled up. It'll take a minute, of course, but it's no rush for us. Right. And then we are limited by the production of this stuff. Yep. Let's just take him. Put that away. Yeah, I guess we'll call that good. So slow episode, bit of immersive, ton of flying around in the Twilight. It's been a slow day, so it is what it is. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and see you in the next one. Be a beer.